Hi, everyone. My name is Alexey Loginov. I'm head of partnerships at SpaceOS, a built-in operating system and a tenant experience platform. Today, I'm here to talk about the topic of workplace well-being. It is a topic on which me and my team, we have been working on during the CoreNet Global Hackathon. We have produced a white paper with our conclusions and recommendations to the entire real estate and corporate community. Please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear your feedback and share more ideas on that. And I'm here to give you a little hint on what you can find out in the paper. Before that, let me briefly introduce to you my teammate. So we have been working together with Jerry Ballard from Royal Dutch Shell, with Dirk Dietrich from Edge Technologies, Leslie Kelly from Unispace, Stephanie Dimizer from Spacewell, Joshua Oyonge from Standard Chartered Bank, and Kees van der Spek from Edge Technologies. The interesting part of this experience has been that our team is very international. We come from different backgrounds, we come from different fields of work, regions and countries. So it was very interesting for me, and I think for everyone in the team, to benchmark the experience, the situations, the implications, depending on a different scenario, basically. So the COVID crisis is a global crisis that unfortunately has touched everyone on the planet. There are some common points, there are some common implications, and some unique situations as well. However, we all came to the same conclusion in my team that when it comes to workplace well-being, the return back to work, the going back to office can and should be fun. In other words, it definitely doesn't have to suck, right? So in our white paper, we challenge real estate and corporate community to be creative and innovative during this period, especially when it comes to workplace well-being, because we believe it's very important that all of us, we want to come back to work and we want to have back the new normal, whatever it will be, but we really want to enjoy it and, well, basically be happy, which is very simple. So when it comes to workplace well-being, of course, the major implication considers health and security, safety, any other health-related topics that are being covered right now, of course, by numerous recommendations and rules implemented by the different authorities and government and states. However, we believe that this well-being has to be not only physical, but also mental and social. So in our paper, we discuss how to ensure that we come back to a safe and healthy environment from the physical point of view, but also that on long term, our mental and social well-being is ensured as well. And so we can be happy in the workplace. So we talk about the importance of transparency, of course. We talk about the importance of communication, planning, but also implications of design and technology as the solutions that can help succeed in this period. Of course, another important point to mention is that workplace will be different from now on, and even more that it has been already. So well-being is something that we need to always consider, not exclusively in the office space, but also in other physical environments where we are to be working from now on. I'm talking, of course, about remote working, home office, etc. While we don't think there can be a standardized approach and one fit for all solution, at the same time, the toolbox with ideas and solutions is very generous. And this is where we, as the global community of real estate and corporate world, need to be very creative and innovative. So when it comes to innovation and creativity in the topic of workplace well-being, we think there are several guidelines that we always need to keep in mind. So first of all, always place the human being in the center of attention. It sounds obvious, but it's more than relevant right now. Any actions that you take, any decisions that you make, you'd always have to consider people's well-being and comfort. Mental and physical well-being in the field of technology and design are very strongly correlated to the perception of individual control of people. So when people feel that they're losing control, any opportunity to give them back this control is actually very comforting. So we suggest to provide your users, provide people with tools, with technology, to have them own their office experience, to make them actual actors of their working environment, and to help them interact with the workspace in a safe and an easy manner. So there are a bunch of technologies, of course, we can talk about: touchless access control, the elevator management systems, the booking of meeting rooms or shared spaces, the intelligent facility management systems, cleaning services that will respect the new rules, etc., etc. And of course, what will be very important is to measure the efficiency of your asset and not to be afraid to share this data with people. This is very reassuring, and it again gives the feeling of owning and controlling the experience in the workplace. So measuring buildings' efficiency and performances can cover numerous topics such as indoor air quality, noise level, temperature, occupancy, energy efficiency, etc., etc. So when you combine these indicators of your building, of your asset performance, with also people satisfaction, be it employees or tenant satisfaction, you can actually have a really interesting approach of health performance indicators for your building. So this information, again, will have to be shared with a larger audience, but this is actually a good thing because together people will be able to contribute to improvement of the building performance and workspace performance, but also logically to improve and contribute to their workplace well-being and satisfaction. So, of course, the new normal has to be safe. It has to be healthy, it has to be secure, but it also has to cater to the well-being of the whole person. And it has to engage feelings like happiness, satisfaction. The workplace can and has to be fun, it has to be enjoyable, and we actually want to be coming back to the office within the nearest future and have the best experience we can in the workplace. So I invite all of you to read through our white paper. Also, please come and join us during the webinar roundtable on May 18th, where we'll share these ideas with other groups. And once again, we are happy to discuss our ideas or recommendations and to hear your feedback. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay safe.